Celebrations. I request everyone to kindly turn off
I request everyone to kindly be seated. A very good morning to everyone. I extend a warm welcome to the chief guest of today's event, Dr. Ashok Khandelwal, Vice Chancellor, Madhya Pradesh Medical Science University, to accept a floral bouquet as a token of our warm reception. I welcome Professor Dayanand Siddhavatam, Vice Chancellor and Presiding Officer, GITAM University, with a floral bouquet. I welcome Mr. M. Sri Bharat, President, GITAM University, with a floral bouquet. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Geetanjali Batmanabhane, Pro Vice Chancellor, Medical Sciences, GITAM University, with a floral bouquet. I request a floral bouquet to be presented to Dr. D. Sitaram Raju, Principal, GITAM Dental College and Hospital. It is a great pleasure to meet all of you to celebrate the success of our students. Graduation Day represents years of perseverance and hard work. It is an important milestone on the road to future accomplishments and endeavors. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate this proud moment of our young dynamic graduates. Dignitaries on the dais, heads of various institutions of GITAM University, governing body members, dignitaries of the dais, parents, teaching and non-teaching staff, graduates, postgraduates, guests, and my dear friends, I, Dr. Anuprita, and my colleague, Dr. Jerusha, on behalf of GITAM Dental College and Hospital, welcome you all to the 17th Graduation Day celebrations. Let us begin our event on an auspicious note by invoking the blessings of the Almighty by a prayer song. I call upon S. Siri Chandana and B. Nilima for rendering the invocation. I request everyone to kindly rise for the invocation.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणाधीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्र श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि.
Thank you. Light and brightness have always been equated with positivity. We invoke the lamp which gives us light, saying, Tamasoma Jyotir Gamayaha, which means, lead us from darkness towards light. And today we are gathered here to celebrate and honor knowledge. I request the dignitaries on the dais to symbolize this by lighting the lamp.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुः
Now, I would like to call upon Dr. D. Sitaram Raju, Principal, GITAM Dental College and Hospital, to give the welcome address and present a brief annual report.
Respected Chief Guests of today's function, Dr. Ashok Khandelwal, Vice Chancellor, Madhya Pradesh State Medical Sciences University. Our President, Sri M. Sri Bharat Garu, Honorable Secretary and Vice President of GITAM, Honorable Vice Chancellor of GITAM Deemed University, Professor Dayanand Siddhavatam Garu, Registrar, Professor Gunashekaran, Dr. Gitanjali Padmanabhan, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Medical Sciences, other Pro Vice Chancellors and leaders of the university and governing body members, chairs, assistant principals of GITAM Dental College and other dignitaries and senior faculty, and the proud passing out students and their families, parents and families. A very good morning to you all. I extend a warm welcome to this 17th graduation day celebrations of our GITAM Dental College. At the outlet, let me thank you for joining us on this occasion. And to give you a brief introduction about our college to the guests and dignitaries, chief guests and dignitaries. Our dental college was established in 2001 with the intake of 40, and the seats were enhanced to 100 in 2003, subsequently recognized by DCI and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare in 2006, and MDS course commenced in 2008. And presently we have MDS in 8 specialties with 34 intake. And I would like to highlight the important accomplishments and achievements quickly, which has been done in the last year. College has been instrumental in creating awareness among community regarding importance of oral health by organizing dental camps in and around Visakhapatnam. At present, we have 2 satellite centers, and we are also planning to adopt 2 schools and 2 villages to increase the awareness of oral health and cater to the needs of the needy community. And we intend to cater to oral health needs of public beyond college hours by establishing evening clinics. We have already started a fast-track clinic to provide treatment for patients who insist on priority treatment. And our management constantly encourages the faculty to carry out research and presentation of keynote and guest lectures and pre-conference courses at national level and specialty conferences and PG conventions. And management provides research-friendly environment of late to encourage faculty and students to carry out research. We encourage faculty to adopt new and innovative student-centric teaching methods. Provide special training for slow and advanced learners, to facilitate holistic development of students by incorporating competency, evidence-based and entrustable professional skills. The college plays an active role in conducting public oral health awareness programs. As a part of collaboration among different departments for knowledge sharing, we have initiated interdepartmental and interdisciplinary seminars. The college has conducted all specialty days of all the specialties, numerous guest lectures, workshops and hands-on courses in the previous year. To name a few, one of national importance, Department of Periodontics hosted 8th National Symposium of Indian Society of Dental Traumatology and 2nd National Symposium on Invisible Orthodontics, Surgical Orthodontics and Microvascular Surgery workshops twice, and we hosted 9th Indian Prosthodontic Society of AP State Conference. And recently there has been a guest lecture by an eminent endodontist of Italy, Dr. Giovanni Cavalli. And for the first time, the college has launched annual newsletter, GITAM Dental Times, which gives summary of all the events, programs, accomplishments, achievements of faculty and students. 9 of our first BDS students have secured Reliance Foundation scholarship to the tune of rupees 2 lakhs per candidate, which has been granted, which will be disbursed 40,000 annually. 2 of our third BDS students' short studies are approved by Dr. YSR University of Health Sciences. They get a grant of rupees 20,000 each. With the constant support of management this year, a lot of initiatives were taken for constant development and improvisation of facilities and services rendered to all the stakeholders. We have appointed 22 new faculty members in various departments to ensure proper teaching and learning objectives for both UG and PG students. To reduce the turnaround time of the patients, we have developed and launched our own internally developed, unique, complete hospital management and information software. For tracking of the students' performance, attendance, G-Learn management system, improvised G-Learn management system has been put to use. We have procured 5 operating microscopes of late and upgraded and replaced all the dental chairs from manual to electrically operated. And recently, a conscious sedation unit has been installed. We established separate phantom head lab for the Department of Prosthodontics, and in coming few days, we'll be commencing, in fact, in an hour, we'll be commencing CBCT facility in the Department of Oral Medicine and Orofacial Pain Clinic. In this era of digitization, we are establishing this Department of Digital Dentistry, for which we have procured intraoral scanners, CAD-CAM, zirconia milling unit, and other accessories. To improve the standards of asepsis and disinfection and to improvise the treatment outcomes, we are establishing the Central Sterilization Department, for which we have procured equipment recently. Department of Dental Research is also being established. We started procuring equipment especially meant for dental research in a phase-wise manner. By the end of this quarter, Department of Oral Implantology will be commenced. We intend to start new departments, that is Department of Laser Dentistry, Aesthetic Dentistry, and Advanced Craniofacial Surgery Unit. Dental College has entered with an MOU with IKS Healthcare for conducting annual campus recruitment programs for BDS graduates. We encourage the faculty, students, both UG and PG, to write research papers and publish them in various indexed journals. We are planning to conduct many continuous dental education programs by inviting prominent personalities, both national and international level, to teach the students regarding the latest trends in dentistry, and also to have eminent teachers, both national and international level, as guest faculty. Our students had been procuring best ranks in the MDS NEET's entrance examination. The college is the first preference for both PG and UG students to join in the state of Andhra Pradesh. We intend to make this an institute of global excellence and repute. And with this, I congratulate all the passing out students to have a bright future on both personal and professional fronts and in whatever they undertake. And to make this day memorable, I should congratulate and recognize the tireless efforts of the graduation committee, which is a blend of experienced and young men and women, boys and girls, led by Professors Ujjwala, Tanuja, Chang, and all youngsters. You have done a great job, and all the best for the organizing team too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Dayananda Siddhavatam, Presiding Officer, Vice Chancellor, GITAM University, to address the gathering.
Very good morning to all of you. At the outset, I apologize all of you for delaying 1 hour this convocation ceremony due to various reasons. The president of today's function, Ashok Khandelwal, and president of GITAM University, Mr. Bharat, Vice President, Professor Gangadhar Rao Garu, Secretary, Mr. Bharadwaj, and members of Board of Management, Registrar, my colleagues on the dais, Professor Geetanjali and Professor Raju, and off the dais, student friends, faculty of dental college and parents. I feel it really a privilege to stand before you and address in this August function. GITAM, started by eminent statesman, philanthropist, Dr. MVVS Murthy about 40 years ago to promote technical education with Gandhian values has grown phenomenally in this 40 years of journey. It is now a multi-campus, multilingual, multidisciplinary university. Multi-campus because we have standalone campus for medical sciences and research in Visakhapatnam and also for conventional education, including technical education in Visakhapatnam, and one off-campus branch in Hyderabad and another at Bangalore. We have 13 schools of study and 27,000 students, of them 400 are international students. And to teach all these 27 students, we have 1,750 full-time faculty. And our faculty diversity and kind of education and pedigree, if you see, you rarely find such type of exceptionally qualified faculty trained across the globe and coming and joining GITAM to cater to the academic needs of its students. In terms of infrastructure, we have realized the importance of research. In last 1.5 years, management has invested 50 crores in upgrading our research infrastructure. The faculty, with its proactive and innovative ideas, attracted similar amount of money from industry and government agencies to establish research infrastructure. We have in total invested 100 crores in building state-of-the-art research facilities. What does it mean to medical graduates and dental graduates who are graduating and going out and who are pursuing dentistry in this prestigious institute? I do not know how many of you are aware one technique which became popular overnight called oil pulling. Everyone was taking some coconut oil and guggling and throwing it out and experiencing that there was some benefit, medical benefit, other than the oral issues. Many people brushed it out and many people said that it is trash and there is no scientific basis. And I am telling you today, the oral microflora and gut microflora influences every aspect of your health. Not only your oral health, it also influences your thought process. It also contributes for the psychiatric issues, and it is proved, and the latest publications in this area are all covering oral microflora and gut microflora. Why am I telling this to you all? You can analyze metabolites secreted by this oral microflora, gut microflora, and you can identify the influence of these metabolites on diseases, various diseases, and they can even serve as the diagnostic markers. In GITAM, we have all the facilities to identify these metabolites, to identify the disease markers well in advance of onset of disease. The high resolution mass spec that we have produced and the QTOF that we have, it can actually use, you can identify not only metabolites and also the post-translational modifications of the proteins that trigger the onslaught of the disease. The complete phosphoproteome, complete post-translational modifications we can identify. This is the rare opportunity for medical graduates. You can, unfortunately, because of the draconian rules of regulatory bodies, we cannot introduce some of the components in your curriculum, but you are welcome to participate in the courses that are offered by exceptionally talented faculty of GITAM. And next month, the third week of March, the eminent scientists of the country are coming, and we are going to have the winter school for 1 full week to train medical graduates and biomedical students, physicists, chemists, to identify these metabolites both in blood, urine, and also in saliva. The importance is they serve as early diagnostic marker. The importance of identifying early diagnostic marker is that you can prevent the progression of the disease at the very early stage. I am sure you really make use of these opportunities in GITAM, and not only getting trained as a qualified, exceptionally bright dentist and medical graduates, you can also become a very good biomedical scientist, which requires for the entire world. And drug discovery is, in fact, a priority of GITAM. We have invested this much money, and Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, has recognized our efforts and eminence in the faculty strength and gave 14 crores last year to establish a center in drug discovery. And in addition to this, Pfizer, which has the biggest manufacturing unit in Visakhapatnam, came forward to extend Pfizer Excellence Fellowships. This fellowship value is more than CSR net fellowship value, 40,000. And GITAM has given similar fellowships in the name of Murthy Excellence Fellowship at the tune of 40,000 per month. With all these efforts, good infrastructure, excellent faculty, committed students, GITAM is going to transform one of the globally recognized and renowned university in this field of biomedical sciences. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. I thank parents and students for choosing GITAM to pursue your higher education.
Thank you, sir. I now request Mr. N. Shri Bharath, President, GITAM University, to address the gathering.
Morning everyone, morning students. Thank you to our chief guest for accepting our invitation, Dr. Ashok for visiting us, and all of the family members of the students. I'm sure it's a proud moment. I do this every dental graduation, so I'm going to do it this time also. All undergraduate students, raise your hands and keep them up. Keep them up. Now, how many of you chose to do dental education? Keep your hands up. Okay, about 20% chose. How many of you are happy with your choice? Okay, even though you did not choose, you are happy with your choice. That's good. We have a majority female student population. This is a trend that we see over the last decade, maybe more. Sometimes the mindset of parents is we need to make our child do some degree, whether they continue in that profession or not. So my last question to you is, how many of you want to continue in the dentistry profession? Okay. I hope you're all speaking truthfully. Yeah. Yeah. And we have postgraduate students also. Postgraduate students, can you please raise your hands? Okay. I want to believe that if you put yourself through 3 more years of education, at least this time you have chosen to study this. Okay? Thank you. So like the principal and the vice chancellor before me, when they've spoken, they've given the history and the progress of the institution. The one challenge for us at GITAM is that the dental college does not belong to the university. So our ability to introduce many reforms on the administrative side are limited because of this. On the academic side, as the Vice Chancellor said, we have severe restrictions from the regulatory council. So even if we want to innovate, there's not much freedom given to us. But regardless, I think you're one of the few fields where you learn on the job, which is you see patients as part of your education. And that is a lot of exposure. And there is a challenge that we have seen, particularly in the last decade in India, where availability of dentists in urban concentrated areas is quite high. So it's difficult for dentists to find good jobs or to build a good business in urban areas unless they are really good. But if you were to move to semi-urban or rural areas, I'm sure that you will all be able to find. Now the question is, how committed are you to dentistry to move outside of Visakhapatnam or Hyderabad or other cities is going to be on you. And the one thing that we would like to shift, and we've been making efforts over the last 4-5 years, is that we don't want to remain a teaching institution. We'd like to really transform and become a high-quality research center. And that requires the ability of students, faculty, to question the status quo, to try new things, to see what are the developments in the field across the world. There was mention of one international faculty from Italy. Listening to such people gives us exposure to those ideas. I hope you're able to take inspiration from all of them to your work, hopefully, if you continue in this field. And if you're doing a postgraduate degree and you've graduated, I hope you all focus on excellence and build your career on being very good at whatever you have studied, regardless of whether it is a clinical or a non-clinical field. And make yourselves proud, make your family proud, and I think through your success, GITAM also thrives, and that's our desire as an institution. To all of the family members here, thank you for your trust in GITAM. It's been more than 2 decades, and we have continuously received the trust and support of the parent community, and as the principal said, this is one of the better institutions in this part of the world, and that makes our job relatively easier. We're not having to struggle for survival. We've been through some challenging environments with the state government over the last 6 years, but I think we've overcome many of those due to legal help. This gives us the freedom to now invest into upgrading our infrastructure, our equipment, and to really think big. And what are the values that we take for life to the students? Regardless of what you've studied, you've had a shared experience for 4 years, 3 years with your classmates. You've lived on campus full time if you were a hostel student, or you at least spent a large part of your daily life on campus. So I hope you had a great time at GITAM. I hope you take back cherished memories, relationships with your classmates, friends. And these are things that are going to serve you for life. So really value them. And the one thing that I'd ask of you as you progress, regardless of whether you pursue dentistry or pursue management in dentistry or pursue anything else, is that it's not just about being good at your job, it's also about who you are as an individual when you conduct yourself. Are you being ethical? Are you being moral? Are you being kind? And I think that's the identity that I would like for GITAM to have. I'd like people to say that GITAM students are different. they care about us, they try not to cheat us. I can't speak for all students of GITAM because there are some students of GITAM who've passed out maybe 2 decades ago. I'm not very proud of what they're doing today. So there's always going to be those odd people out. But the vast majority, my hope is that you uphold the values with which this institution was found. Although you may not have experienced it with all of your faculty or with all of your staff, that's fine. That's the world that we live in. We're named after Gandhi Institute of Technology and Management. That was the foundation. And Gandhian values of truth, ahimsa, courage, resilience, service to society are things that we would really like to see in our graduates. That's what gives us the most pride. It's not about how much money you've made or how many degrees you've achieved after this, but it's how you conduct yourselves, who you are as people, that will set you apart. And that's a pursuit that we have been making at GITAM. It's very challenging because our faculty members, our staff live in the same corrupted society where shortcuts are valued more than doing hard work. So it becomes difficult to change anyone, right? But sometimes it's the environment where even one good person, one good role model can inspire many others. And within your classmates, look for those role models. Within your seniors, look for those role models and walk in that path. It's the path less taken today, but I think that's going to give you a lot of joy. And I'm sure that the family that has taken care of you all this time will continue to support you in that direction. So with this, I'd like to wish you all the best for your lives ahead. And again, I want to thank all of the family and friends who are here to support you for your graduation, for their trust in GITAM. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I consider it my privilege to introduce our chief guest of today's event, Dr. Ashok Khandelwal. Dr. Ashok Khandelwal has graduated his bachelor's and master's in dentistry from Government Dental College, Indore. He was the professor, head of Department Orthodontics and dean in College of Dental Sciences, Indore. He is renowned as the first and only dentist in India to become the Vice Chancellor of a state medical university of Madhya Pradesh, presiding over 650 colleges. Not only so, he is the first dentist of the state of Madhya Pradesh to become the President of the Dental Council of India and a member of the National Medical Commission and is currently an executive member of the Dental Council of India. His fame exceeds words. He was honored with many awards, including Chikitsa Sansar Award, Dr. S.K. Mukherjee Award, and many more. He is known to be a leading practitioner and orthodontist in Indore city over many years. Another commendable achievement of his work at the university under his leadership is the imparting of medical education in Hindi and recommendation for a change of name for the university as Sushtra University of Health Sciences. His humble demeanor, approachability, honesty, and hard work have made him quite popular among students and medical fraternity. He discludes himself from all manner of media and social buzz and believes in working in the background and lets his work speak heaps for him. We are truly honored to have you with us today, sir. I now request our President, Mr. M. Shri Bharat, to felicitate our Chief Guest, Dr. Ashok Khandelwal. I now invite our chief guest, Dr. Ashok Khandelwal, to kindly address our graduates.
मैं दिखूंगा नहीं यहाँ पर से ठीक नो प्रॉब्लम नो राइट नो नो प्रॉब्लम नमस्कार विशाखापट्टनम मेरू अला उन्नारू నేను వాకా డెంటిస్ట్ని మీరుందరం నా కుటుంబ సభ్యులు వెల్కమ్ ఉమెన్ పవర్ డెంటిస్ట్ I am wholehearted thankful to GITAM Dental College for inviting me here as a chief guest in graduation ceremony. And young chairman, I think you have craze between students. I am also thankful to President Bharat, Vice Chancellor Dr. Dayanand, Pro Vice Chancellor Madam Gitanjali, and Principal Sahab Dr. Sitaram Raju, my dear student, and GITAM Dental College and family. And I also welcome to parents and spouse of newly passed out PG and UG student of GITAM College. I am lucky to visit one of the best dental college of South India and one of the best city of South India, and you are also lucky too. Love has no language. I belong to Hindi state and I love Telugu. आपका डायस ऐसा है मुझे आप लोग ठीक से दिख नहीं पा रहे हैं बट आई लव यू हिंदी इज माई तल्ली एंड तेलुगु इज माई अट्टा यस अब ठीक है एक फेमस हिंदी पोएम ने बोला था मैं अपनी माँ का बेटा हूँ घर मौसी के आया हूँ और my son and my daughter they love Telugu movies तो मुझे थोड़ा थोड़ा देखना होता है बट आई डोंट नो तेलुगु द वर्ड टोल्ड यू हाउ आई कनेक्ट विथ यू व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस थिंग वी स्टार्ट इन आवर स्टेट मेडिकल एजुकेशन इन हिंदी फर्स्ट टाइम एंड विथ आई डिड MOU with Lancet International Medical Journal. They give all journals in Hindi. And I also advise to not only you but your government कि why you not start medical education in Telugu. Because top medical facilities country Norway, Finland, Ireland, Denmark and Hungary, the total population of these top medical facility countries less than Telugu people, and they have own literature. Now it's new government policy, and central government tried to start all technical education in regional language, not only Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Odia, Bengali, so far. It's government policy. And I don't know meaning of the word song Pushpa, but I love it. Similarly, a Hindi film song, यदि आपने सुना हो, जी हाल मस्ती मकुम्ब रंजिश बहारे हिजरा बेचारा दिल है. This is song of Hindi film, but I don't know meaning of this song, but I love it. And you also don't know, but still love it. Because love has no boundary of language, nation, race. But one thing which connects us is dentistry. We have similar DNA of dentistry. I think that pulled me from 1,500 kilometers from Visakhapatnam to Jabalpur, MP. Now dentistry is totally transformed. It's highly reputed and paid branch of medical profession. When I was a student in dental college, the work of dentist was limited to only extraction, denture making, and filling. Only 3 work. Now, dentist is doing more than 300 type patient work and 9 specialty branch with most modern technology, robotics, AI, laser, aligner, implant, cosmetic dentistry, small designing, various job opportunity in India and abroad. Demand of Indian dentists, there are all over Europe, US, Gulf and India in railway, army, state health services, teaching, corporate hospital, pharma company, so on. This branch is suit especially to girls. आप लोगों के लिए it's especially for girls. And our college also have 80% girls. Similarly, your college. And boys are in minority. This branch suit especially for girls. There is no emergency. They can start a small clinic at home with subsidy from PM self-employment scheme. You can go in administrative services through PSC, UPFC. Dentistry has endless scope in modern era. And craze of dentistry is in my state is very high. एक समय था जब डेंटिस्ट को लोग देख देख के पलट जाते थे. अब पलट पलट के देखते हैं. It's fascinating branch. It's cosmetic branch. It's attractive branch. It's a smile designing branch. An average good dentist can earn about 5 lakh per month from clinic. Present era is era of India and era of dentistry. We all are intellectual people. Intellectual people live in present, neither in past nor in future. My identity in state is due to dentistry. I feel more proud if somebody call me as dentist rather than vice chancellor. Vice chancellorship, DCI and medical commission post all are temporary thing. My permanent post is dentistry and nobody can take it away from me. We are dentists, we are strong enough. शाखों से टूट जाए वो पत्ते नहीं हैं हम, आंधी से कोई कह दे औकात में रहे. I am proud to be dentist and like to live with respect. Dentist tagyade ledu yavru. In the end, I want to congratulate you for your future endeavor. This is beginning of your new career, new dream, and new colorful life. Again, my whole heart thank you to GITAM family for inviting me, honor me. I found everything is perfect in this institution, good student, faculty, management, infrastructure, patient outflow, and teaching atmosphere also. You are in the noble profession. I again congratulate you are in the noble profession. Everybody respect doctor. Oka Hindu Ishwaruddin Mokkutadu, oka Muslim Allah ke namaz chestadu, oka Isai Yeshu Aradhanastu. But all the people, irrespective their religion, will worship the doctor. So feel proud. You are in respectable profession. Dhanyavadalu Visakhapatnam. For inviting me here. I am thankful to GITAM family inviting me here and honor me and wish you all the best. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Andhra.
Thank you, sir, for your lovely words. Well, graduates, the most awaited moment has finally arrived. So it's time for all of you to receive your graduation certificates. I now invite our chief guest, Dr. Ashok Khandelwal, and Mr. M. Shri Bharat, President, GITAM University, to kindly present the certificates to the graduates along with the dignitaries on the dais. I also request Dr. NVV Satyabhushan Sir, Professor and Head of Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, to call upon the names of the postgraduates to receive their certificates.
Dr. Nisi. Dr. Manisha. Dr. Shilpa. Dr. Vedamani. Dr. Lalita Sri Roja. Dr. Krishnaveni. Dr. Divya Durga.
Dr. Deepthi. Dr. Himabindu. Dr. Banu Deepika. I have to request to call upon Dr. Srihat Srinivas to call out the next postgraduates.
Dr. Chakradhar, Dr. Shama, Dr. Manisha, Dr. Manjusha, Dr. Divyateja, Dr. Tanuja, Dr. Bhagyalakshmi, Dr. Monica, Dr. Lakshmi Reddy, Dr. Radha Sindhuja, Dr. Lavanya, Dr. Vinod Kumar, I request Dr. Trinal Kishore to call out the next set of graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Srinivas. Good morning, everyone. Sri Veda. Dr. D. Rahul. Dr. Chandani. Dr. Shushmita. Dr. Sri Harshita. Dr. Dharani. Dr. Sai Sneha. Dr. Prabalika. Dr. Megha. Dr. Navajeevan, Dr. Harshini, Dr. Narmata, Dr. A. Rahul, Dr. Sai Priyadarshini, Dr. Priyanka, Dr. Arshita, Dr. Abhiram Naik. I would like to call Dr. Manish to call out the next set of graduates. Thank you.
Good morning all. Now I'd like to call Dr. Bhargav. Dr. Moria. Dr. Swati. Dr. Megha Sai. Dr. Lakshmi Likhita. Dr. Pavni. Dr. Likhita Sai. Dr. Lakshmi Prasanna. Dr. Deepak M. Nair. Dr. Yamini Yashaswini. Dr. Lakshmi Mansa. Dr. Surya Lavanya. Dr. Sumia. Dr. Gargi. Dr. Navya Monica. Dr. Sharmila. Dr. Akhila. Dr. Nitisha. Dr. Chandni. Thank you. I kindly request Dr. Srinivas Kalluri to call out the next set of graduates.
Dr. Yamini, Dr. Harika, Dr. Hemalata, Dr. Tabitha, Dr. Lakshmi Mahita, Dr. Monisha, Dr. Jessie Chandrika, Dr. Preeti Reddy, Dr. Supraja, Dr. Chandana, Dr. Varsha, Dr. Rupa Devi, Dr. Srivalli, Dr. Anila, Dr. Sandhya Rani, Dr. Lakshmi Monika, Dr. Monika Kusuma, Dr. Lakshmi Priya, Dr. Srihita. Thank you. I kindly request Dr. Suresh Kumar to call out the next set of graduates.
Good morning, all. So, Dr. Anusha, Dr. Lekha, Dr. Mahita, Dr. Chitra Sai Durga, Dr. Nikita, Dr. Nagalakshmi, Dr. Manasa, Dr. Shravya Vinela, Dr. Vijay Lakshmi, Dr. Narasimha Prasad Sahu, Dr. Jonathan, Dr. Geetanjali, Dr. Anusha Rani, Dr. Rajamallesh, Dr. Sai Saujanya, Dr. Monica Manvi, Dr. Ramya, Dr. Bhavani, Dr. Bhavani. Thank you. I kindly request Dr. Divya Uppala to call out the next set of graduates.
A very good morning. Dr. R. Satya Kajal. Dr. R. Nikita. Dr. Abid Sheikh. Dr. Sheikh Ishaq Madina Baba. Dr. S. Saujanya. Dr. S. Renuka. Dr. S. Pranay Rajkumar. Dr. Sushma K. Dr. Swati C. Dr. T. Dharani. Dr. U. VVSS Akhila. Dr. U. Varshini. Dr. Shravani Sandhya. Dr. Vandana Gautam. Dr. V. Likhita. Dr. V. Sharada. Dr. Y. Ajay Nitin. And Dr. C. Yogita. Thank you.
Every year, students who have excelled in their academic performance are awarded medals to recognize their achievements. I now call upon Dr. Y. Ravishankar, Chair, Academic Planning, Accreditation and Admissions, Oral Implantology and Professor of Prosthodontics to call out the outstanding graduates to receive their medals.
Chief guest of 17th graduation day, respected Dr. Ashok Khandelwal, Vice Chancellor, Madhya Pradesh Medical Science University, Jabalpur, respected Shri M. Shri Bharat, President GITAM, respected Professor Dayanand Siddhavatam, Vice Chancellor, GITAM deemed to be University, respected Gitanjali Padmanabhane, Pro Vice Chancellor, Medical Sciences, GITAM deemed to be University. I seek your permission to announce the names of the gold medal awardees. Dr. Dusi Radha Mohan Rao's Memorial Gold Medal for the student for securing highest marks in microbiology. It was instituted by Professor Jogalakshmi in memory of her father. Dr. Jogalakshmi finished her medical education from Andhra Medical College and served in the same college as Professor for Microbiology. And she also served as a Professor and Head of the Department of Microbiology, GITAM Dental College and Hospital after retirement from her government services. She also served as an Institutional Ethical Committee Chairperson for 4 years. Now I call upon Dr. Abhiram Nayak to receive Dr. Dusi Rama Mohan Rao's Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks. I request Dr. Gitanjali Padmanabhane, Madam, Pro Vice Chancellor, Medical Sciences, GITAM University, to hand over the medal. Professor K. Venugopal Rao's Endowment Gold Medal to the student for securing highest marks in general surgery. It was instituted by Professor K. Venugopal Rao. He obtained his medical degree from Andhra Medical College and Hospital. He secured a residency position in Columbia Cuneo Hospital, Chicago, USA. He worked as a professor of surgery in Andhra Medical College and served as a principal and additional director for medical education. Post-retirement from government services, he joined GITAM Dental College as professor and head of the Department of General Surgery. I recognize the presence of Dr. K. Venugopal Rao, sir. Now I call upon Dr. Abhiram Nayak to receive Professor K. Venugopal Rao's endorsement gold medal for securing highest marks in general surgery. I request Dr. Gitanjali Padmanabhane, Pro Vice Chancellor, Medical Sciences, GITAM deemed to be University, to hand over the medal. Professor R.A. Nayak, Endowment Gold Medal for the student for securing highest marks in general medicine. It was instituted by Professor R.A. Nayak. He did his MBBS and MD from Guntur Medical College. He worked as an assistant professor and professor of medicine in Andhra Medical College for 25 years. He joined GITAM Dental College in 2004 as professor and head of the Department of General Medicine. I recognize the presence of Dr. R.A. Nayak, sir. Now I call upon Dr. Satya Kajal to receive Dr. R.A. Nayak Endowment Gold Medal for securing highest marks in general medicine. I request Professor Dayanand Siddhavatam, Vice Chancellor, GITAM deemed to be University, to hand over the medal. Sri M.V. Rao Memorial Gold Medal was instituted by Professor M. Jyoti in memory of her father to the student for securing highest marks in conservative dentistry and endodontics. Dr. M. Jyoti did her BDS from Government Dental College and Hospital, Hyderabad, and MDS from Kats, Manipal. She joined GITAM Dental College and Hospital as a professor and head of the Department of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics in the year 2006 to 2022, and as a chair UG Board Studies 2022 to 2023, and also was a member of Board of Studies of Dr. YSR University of Health Sciences, Vijayawada for 2 terms. I call upon Dr. Abhiram Nayak to receive Sri M.V. Rao Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks in conservative dentistry. I request Professor Dayanand Siddhavatam, Vice Chancellor, GITAM deemed University, to hand over the medal. Professor K. Gangadhar Prasad Memorial Gold Medal in Orthodontics was instituted by his father, Sri K. Shivaram Prasad, to the student securing highest marks in Orthodontics. Dr. K. Gangadhar Prasad did his BDS from Government Dental College and Hospital, Hyderabad, MDS from Kats, Manipal. He joined as a principal of GITAM Dental College and Hospital from in the year 2002 to 2021. He also headed the Department of Orthodontics and Dentofacial Orthopedics. He served as an executive committee member of Indian Orthodontic Society for 3 terms and later got elected as the president of Indian Orthodontic Society. He also served as an executive committee member of AP State Dental Council, and he was also a member of Board of Studies of Dr. YSR University of Health Sciences, Vijayawada for 4 terms. Now I call upon Dr. Satya Kajal to receive Professor K. Gangadhar Prasad Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks. I request Dr. Ashok Khandelwal, Vice Chancellor, Madhya Pradesh Medical Science University, Jabalpur, to hand over the medal. Shri K. R.K. Murthy Memorial Gold Medal was instituted by Professor K. Raja V. Murthy in memory of his father to the student for securing highest marks in periodontics. Dr. K. Raja V. Murthy did his BDS and MDS from Government Dental College and Hospital, Hyderabad. He joined GITAM Dental College and Hospital as a professor and head of the Department of Periodontics in the year 2006 to 2022 and as a chair PG Board of Studies in the year 2022 to 2023. And he was a member of Board of Studies, Dr. YSR University of Health Sciences, Vijayawada for 2 terms. Now I call upon Dr. Abhiram Naik to receive Sri KRK Murthy Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks in periodontics. I request Dr. Ashok Khandelwal, Vice Chancellor, Madhya Pradesh Medical Science University, Jabalpur, to hand over the medal. And finally, Dr. MBVS Murthy Presidential Gold Medal for Best Overall Performance in BDS course. To encourage students to excel in academics, the founder president of GITAM University, late Dr. MBVS Murthy, instituted the Presidential Gold Medal for the Best Overall Performance during the BDS course. Dr. MBVS Murthy was born in an agricultural family in Konaseema area of Godavari district. He obtained his master's degree in politics and public administration. He pursued Bachelor of Law and PhD in economics from Andhra University. Dr. MBVS Murthy was a multifaceted personality imbibing the qualities of an industrialist, educationalist, politician and philanthropist with social responsibility. He served as Chairman UDA, Member of Parliament for 2 terms and Member of Andhra Pradesh Legislative State Council. His love for education and social upliftment has sown the seeds for the establishment of several colleges. To realize his dream of providing quality, technical and higher education, he ventured to start Gandhi Institute of Technology and Management in the year 1980, which now is deemed to be university. Now I call upon Dr. Ashita R. to receive MBVS Murthy Presidential Medal for Best Overall Performance in BDS course. I request Sri N. Sri Bharat, President GITAM, to hand over the medal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request all the dignitaries to be seated. I now request Dr. K. Surisha, Head of Department of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics, GITAM Dental College and Hospital, to administer the dental oath. I also request the graduates to kindly rise and put their right hand forward to take the oath.
I swear by my conscience the Almighty and all that held sacred by my faith to uphold according to my ability and judgment this code and covenant, to regard my duty to the patient as holy, and to use my art and skill to alleviate pain and suffering, regardless of any considerations, to recognize my responsibility to the profession, to uphold its honor and its frontiers, to refuse to use my knowledge to be used in any way that is contrary to the laws of nature and land, and shall obey none but the dictates of my conscience, and ethics of my profession, and to uphold the privileges of confidence and consent of my patients. Thank you, one and all. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite Dr. Satish Verma Head of Department of Orthodontics, GITAM Dental College and Hospital, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais, colleagues, parents, and students. It's of course my privilege to be proposing the vote of thanks today to this wonderful gathering. We, the GITAM family, sincerely and profusely thank Dr. Ashok Khandelwal, today's chief guest, for gracing the occasion and enriching us all with his encouraging and words of wisdom. We extend our gratitude to our President, Shri M. Shri Bharat, who has been instrumental in the institution's recent transformation in the thinking and approach. We are thankful to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dayanand Siddhavatam, for always encouraging us to do better. We are thankful to our Registrar, Professor Gunashekaran, who has been our pillar of support. We are thankful to our Professor Gitanjali Vice Chancellor, Professor Gitanjali Padmanabhane, for always consistently encouraging us with new ideas and suggestions and constructive criticism. We are thankful to our GITAM University Secretary, Shri M. Bharatwaj, for his unwavering support and enthusiasm in the development of the institution. We are thankful to our Principal, D.S. Raju sir, for his inspiring words and always being approachable for us, and who is always helping us to bring in new modalities of treatment and also techniques in teaching. We are thankful to Professor Murthy, who is the Director of Evaluation, who has helped us in who has guided us in the protocol of the event, and also has given us with the necessary things that we are required to do this function. We are thankful to all the chairs, assistant principals, heads of departments, colleagues who have been striving relentlessly to enrich our students along with themselves. We are also thankful to the parents and students who are here, who form the core of this program. I hope all of you take a lot of lovely memories from here to cherish for your life. We thank the members of the press and the electronic media for giving us a broad coverage of this program. We also thank the hospitality team for providing us with the necessary wonderful food, and we also thank the security for providing a very careful environment. We thank the travel desk for making necessary arrangements. We are thankful to the non-teaching staff who have worked continuously to make this event a success. All this wouldn't have been possible without the continuous efforts of the organizing committee for the convocation. I'm sure all of them didn't left any stone unturned to make this event a grand and successful one. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
request everyone to remain standing until the academic procession leaves the hall. I request the gathering and graduates to proceed outside the premises near the entrance of the dental college for a photographic session, followed by lunch after 15 minutes. Thank you.
But whole time photographer ready?